Ya, terima kasih pemirsa Anda masih bergabung bersama kami di Kreatif dan kali ini kita sudah tersambung dengan CEO dan juga co-founder dari Brick, ada Gavin Tan. Hello, Gavin, how are you? And right now
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for inviting me on the show to share about Brick.
Thank you for joining Create Up this morning. So related to the operation of the company, especially in finance sector, how do you see the dynamic of it?
Companies in the finance sector, how do I see the dynamic of it? I think there's definitely a lot of potential for not only companies to adopt more modern financial tools in Indonesia, but I'm also very bullish about the growth of the fintech and financial market in Indonesia.
Okay, so talking about the challenges that had been faced by companies when it comes to doing their financial activities in their internal operation or internal operational. So how do you see those challenges?
Yeah, I think at Brick, right, what we see in terms of challenges, in terms of companies' financial operations, we see three big themes. So one thing is in terms of financial operations, manual processes are still very prevalent in companies in Indonesia, right? A lot of things are done manually, either by pen and paper or on an Excel file. So some examples I can give would be payroll calculation and disbursement operations, invoice collections and bulk payments. So for example, payroll today, most companies still do the manual calculation on Excel, and things like the basic pay, BPJS contributions, tax contributions are all done manually and then disbursed manually in many separate transactions, right? All these things can actually be automated, and simple payroll operation of hundreds or thousands of disbursements for a company can be easily done with one click through automated tools.
Sure. It is interesting when you deliver your findings on how it's actually a lot of companies in Indonesia operate in their financial activities using a very conventional way. So is it only happen in Indonesia, or how do you see that in terms of context? Is it also happening in other countries, which is maybe Singapore? Are they also still having that conventional method?
I do speak with a lot of fintech operators around the world, and I think this is a common theme that appears in emerging markets, where the amount of SaaS tools or software as a service tools is not as much as the tools available to business owners in developed or tier one markets. So and that's the reason why a lot of companies still resort to manual processes, right? And a lot of these tools do exist in markets like the UK or US, but these tools are, especially financial tools, are not tailored to the problems and the nuances of the local market, right? If you use, for example, a e-signing solution or a document reader solution, we can use the tool that exists in US or UK. But if we are talking about financial operations, right, the local banks are different from the US banks. The way that payroll is calculated is different in the US and in Indonesia. Yeah. The way that invoice collections is done is also different.
So it's basically
in the US and Indonesia.
Everywhere.
So that's why we need local tools.
Yeah, basically it happens everywhere, yeah? So talking about the solutions that had been offered by Brick to the
yes,
fintech
that's right.
companies, So what are those? We're going to talk about it later on the next segment. Dan tetap bersama kami, saja kami akan segera kembali. Ya, terima kasih Anda masih bergabung bersama kami di Kreatap dan kami masih terhubung dengan Gavin Tan, beliau adalah CEO dan juga co-founder dari Brick. We're still connected with Gavin Tan, CEO and co-founder of Brick. So related to your findings that had been explained before on the previous segment, so what are the solutions that had been offered by Bricks to the fintech companies so they can operate their operational or daily activities into a very simple and seamless way?
Yeah. So firstly, maybe one quick sentence about Brick. So Brick is an open finance platform that provides Indonesian businesses with payments and data solutions, right? And companies can use our services either through API plugins or through a easy-to-use dashboard. And in terms of services that we provide Indonesian businesses in Indonesia, we do three things, right? We provide them with, firstly, faster and smarter payments. The second thing we do is we automate workflows, the manual financial operations workflows that we talked about earlier. And the last thing that we do is provide Indonesian businesses with real-time financial data to make smarter decisions.
So I believe that the services that had been given by Brick to the companies in Indonesia will be very useful. So how do you see the market see the services that have been offered by you so far? How do you see the market so far?
Yeah, so we've been very lucky and very grateful for the support that we've been getting from our clients and from the market so far. For Brick, data is actually the older product that we have launched, and Brick Pay or payments is only a product that we have launched this year. And despite being a relatively young product and offering, we have seen our payment volumes grow to more than $200 million annualized, and we're still growing at 15 to 20% month on month. So yeah, we are very grateful for the support from all the Indonesian business owners.
Okay, so what are the services that have been favored or favorited by the market most, and what are the impact that had been felt by the companies that using the services delivered by Brick?
Yeah, a bulk of our customers, Indonesian businesses, still prefer using Brick's payments API plugins. And that's because traditionally we used to serve larger businesses and enterprises, including companies like Sinamas Group and Astra Group, for example. But we also have launched a payments dashboard where Indonesian business owners can use our products without any integration. And we are seeing very fast adoption for that payments dashboard.
Actually, I still have a lot of questions, but we're reaching the end of the program. Gavin, thank you very much for joining Kreatap this morning. Have a great day and good luck for your company and a lot of target for Bricks in the near future. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Alright, dan pemirsa, itu tadi dia perbicaraan saya bersama founder dan juga CEO dari Brick, dan kita akan update terlebih dahulu pergerakan dari IHSG pagi hari ini dari awal pembukaan sesi 1 hingga saat ini. Seperti Anda dapat saksikan di layar televisi, pemirsa, pergerakan IHSG di pagi hari ini. Ya, IHSG bergerak menguat di level 6.745,367, tentu saja terus bergerak fluktuatif begitu ya, seperti Anda dapat saksikan ataupun Anda dapat cek di RTI. Dan pemirsa, sudah 90 menit kami menemani Anda dalam Power Breakfast, dan semoga pembahasan hari ini dapat menjadi referensi dan sumber informasi untuk Anda. Tetap perbarui informasi Anda hanya di IDX Channel, Your Trustworthy and Comprehensive Investment Reference. Saya Wiki Adrian mewakili rekan Prisa Sombodato dan juga teman-teman yang bertugas. Undur diri, terima kasih. Sampai jumpa.